Welcome brawlers, I'm the Hermit and today we're going to be playing some Goblins with our commander Grub from Lorwyn Eclipsed. This is a transform card and the way they work, at the beginning of your first main you paint a color of the other side, it transforms, and then they tend to have abilities whenever they transform on each side. So for the front side, well, first for both sides we have a 2/1 Goblin with Menace, but the front side, when it enters or transforms into the front side, you can return a Goblin card from your graveyard to your hand. Then on the back side, whenever Grub attacks, we may play one, and then we create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of the creature we blighted on. But we need to sacrifice it in the end step. So I already said we're gonna be getting some Goblins. This is a Goblin tribal deck, and we have some neat additions from Lorwyn Eclipse. So for instance, Bogart Mischief. This is essentially a Blood Artist type effect for Goblins, and when it enters, if we blight one, we get 2 1/1 Goblins. My favorite Goblin card from the set is Taster of Wars. For only 3 mana, we get a 3/2, and when it enters, our opponent reveals X card from their hand, where X is the number of goblins we control. We exile one of those cards, and if we exile an instant or sorcery, we may cast it for as long as we control the Taster of Wares. And obviously using mana of any type. So we don't have that many lords, we are mostly going to be focusing on getting our Goblins and making them attack, making them die so that we get value. Obviously, some of the value comes from our commander. When we play Grub, we get one of them back. But we also have cards like Bogart Corpse Crafter. Whenever another Goblin dies, 1 damage to each opponent. We have General Crit, as well as Basilic Mons. With Crit, whenever a creature enters, 1 damage to each opponent. With Mons, whenever a Goblin dies, 1 damage to any target. We also have God and Broadside Bombardiers. We attack, we sacrifice a creature for damage with the Bombardiers, or we get a 4/1 by sacrificing with God. We also have a couple of token makers, House Squad Heavy, Legion Warboss. We have Goblin Chieftain to give our Goblins haste, Goblin Influx Array to make them cost 1 red less, Krenko Mock Boss to make even a wider army of Goblins, and obviously we have Skirk Prospector to sacrifice them to make mana, as well as Warren Soul Trader, sacrifice them to make treasures. So that's pretty much the deck. A couple of Goblins interactions, some regular interaction, Bolt, Strangle, Shove Aside, Fatal Push. We are trying out Requiring Hex, destroy a creature with mana value 2 or less, and if we put a counter of one of our creatures, we gain 2 life as well. So now let's get into the queue and play some Goblins, mug our opponent. Fire Lord Azula. We can technically play everything here, but is that what we want? I guess it could be. Okay, let's skip this one. Leyline of Anticipation. That's gonna be annoying more than anything else. Yeah, and the fact that we have sorcery interaction, they are going to play their commander instant speeds. Those things don't combine as well. I guess maybe this one is instant speed, but it only deals 3 instead of 4, which we need 4. Let's play the mischief. They do this in response. Yeah, it's weird that they didn't play Azula there. It could have doubled the rest. Let's see if they go off here. Yeah, we didn't get our 4th land, which is not good. Position agent. Conspicuous Snoop. Okay, GG's. Yeah, that memory lapse. Memory lapse when you are getting mana issues is definitely backbreaking. I will not pretend it's not. GG's. Titus Andronicus. I guess we can... Yeah, we should try this one. Let's see if the Hex is good enough. Brisley Bill. Yep, Feral Push at home. Well, I guess we have double Feral Push at home in Bloodchief's Thirst, requiring Hex. Land over Elves. Diatrine. Guess we thirst on you. And we will expert with Flash. Mother of Runes. We could also Goblin Grenade. Yeah, I like that plan. They get the nade, we get munitions expert back. And this is exhaust, not adapt, so we can only use it once. But we can just keep copying. Well, we can copy for a couple of times before the engineer would die. Let's make a dragon with this one. And we pass. If they have 1 mana removal for the dragon, they could proliferate our... Well, yeah, if they have removal, I guess, of any kind for the dragon, they can proliferate our -1 counter. Didn't think about that one too much. They are also going to... Oh, okay, yeah. They didn't... They should have done... Yeah, but I guess if it died, we transform Grub. And this is... non-token? Yeah. It's any creature, so... We could also have blighted the 4/4 dragon. And because we have the engineer, we have some removal. We were on our way to win this one. GG's. Grease the Hunger Tide. So a sacrifice deck. This ringleader might be awkward, but I kind of want to surveil something good. Well, maybe something we can get back with Grub, I mean. Chieftain. That is a goblin. Also, we can get the kindred cards with Grub. We should kill that guy. Does it kill Planeswalkers? Yep, it does. Do they have like an exile effect for the graveyard here? Oh, dismember. Sure. Thermocroy. Yeah, kind of wasted that haste there, but at least we have a 4-1. Which means even if they played this, plus they got 4, we probably minus on the token. hit them. Fatal push on the skeleton.
I'm the best fire starter
Let's
there
kill
is.
the elf here. Now they either, well, they probably attack, so they might leave. Okay. I was going to say they will leave
I've come
priest
for answers.
vulnerable.
Off you go.
But now it's Liliana
Guess
instead
you
of
don't need me
Chris.
anymore.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
And the good thing that of being in ally pairs is that we get access to, I forgot, Tangolands, I think they are called. They enter untapped as long as we control 2 basics. So that at least is nice. Let's play Maria Marauder, attack Priest. Six, 7 Tarmogoyf. And I guess this is annoying. They will kill the chieftain. But we will get non-land for our turn. As long as they don't kill everyone. Legion Loyalist. Goblin Influx Array. Another Goblin Chieftain. Okay, that's something. Ooh, Insidious Roots. Can they trigger it right here? I guess if they neither go, if they get a token as well. They can kill 2 of our stuff, reanimate. Okay, sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, I was keeping the fetch land just in case we drew a fatal push, but maybe we just get it out of the way here. So we don't keep the priority. Jet collector. Ooh, that's also bad for us. That was the Void Walker. And it seems like we didn't get enough. Yeah, the Void Walker was definitely our biggest. Our biggest enemy here, just because it makes it so they go to exile. I mean, I guess it's only the Cacophony's camp, but still. Alright, we can sacrifice it to proliferate. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, but... No, like I said, it doesn't work because of the exile, so... Okay, they didn't know about that, so... I think that's good for us. They were just gonna have to sacrifice something to Sawaya at the end step. We hadn't won, but opponent thought we did, so... GG's, I guess. Against Cotis, and I guess Stalactite Stalker can kill Cotis. Might be worth keeping. On that basis alone. Incubation Druid, Suplex. Then we can Bushwhacker Stalker with Kicker. We can also just block, so we are trying to make our opponent play something on Cotis. We respond by sacrificing the Stalker. Okay, they get flying. Ooh, those are good cards. And they cast all three of them. So, yep. Okay, so now at least we get to see what they are running in their hand. Hit the swarm. So we destroyed their enchantment. Yeah, and I guess they can still Leyline Axe and equip. Maybe not equipped yet. Okay. Yeah, let's see what else we have here. Yep, not good enough. GG's. Yeah, the fact that they had two hexproof cards essentially meant that I needed to attack to destroy first. Should we even try against Katara? Okay, maybe we should. I guess we start with the lesser goblin. That way if it gets countered, we are not as upset. Yeah, essence capture. Serum Snare. Okay. So since we have access to potentially 4 mana, the play might be... What is the play even? Let's attack with the Marauder. To the flood mode. Oops, I guess I needed to castle and breath there. Oh. Suki, Courageous Rescuer. We just need to be careful not to destroy their stuff during their turn. We should block and kill Basri here. Flex Guide of Souls, because Suki has 4 toughness. Welcoming Vampire. Okay, so they have Suki, but they didn't get a token right away. Elite Spellbinder, probably forgot. Reprieve. We do it correctly. Yep, we get a bunch of tokens. We can sacrifice the Firebrand to kill the Spellbinder. GG's, I guess. The only downside is we didn't have a decent creature for a later Grub. But other than that, just Krenko is probably gonna carry us. Good game, Suki. Good games. Dak Faden. So is it control? Maybe some looting synergies. For now we should play Trap Finder, we don't care if it dies. And the neat thing is, whatever we get with the Trap Finder, we can eventually light, so we get a copy with Grub. So that's nice. Let's play 2 more cheap creatures. Okay, is opponent gonna rat here? Maybe not. Let's play Marauder. Is this like an electrolyze? Oh, it was. Opponent plays the Ragavan. Is it Signet? We resolve the mischief, and I guess we blight on the trap finder. Serum Snare, sure. Battlecry Goblin. We play God, and we start getting for ones. Yeah, we trade one for Ragavan. No problem. Unable to scream on God. Sure. I guess they should have done that in the other order.
Don't worry, they'll never catch us. Isn't the unknown exciting?
Okay, so let's mischief. Let's attack all to Dark Faden.
Too much heat. I'm out.
I guess we could get God back. Time warp, sure. Real. Might be better the battle cry goblin, even if it dies. Just because we can pump.
Looks like you could use a helping hand.
Yeah, and proliferate against Blight.
Looting never hurts.
Kind of a bad matchup for Blight. Okay, yeah. They didn't draw a Wrath. Even if they did, we probably replay our commander, get something else back. But now we just play the goblin, pump it, attack, and win. GG's Zach, GG's. Nahiri, this is an equipment deck I think, so maybe not the best hand. This is essentially dead. But if we get something removed with Bolt, we should be in good shape. Giver of Thrones. Come on, we need a black source suit. Come on, come on. Sigarda's 8 and land. Also, Crater Maker can destroy some enchantment, some equipment, I mean. That should be also fun. And we drew our land, so Rebel Salvo. I don't think we will see many other creatures from them, so
We will survive this crisis.
might as well.
I won't be gone forever.
Oh, no, just as I said that. But I guess we can kill that with Ember Holder. Come on, opponent, you should try to block. Then respond with an... Yep, okay. With an equipment. Okay, we can take that one.
I am Zendikar's one true guardian. The core empire will rise again.
Here we go for the attack. The chop.
My reckoning will come one day. I must find the relics of my people.
A warrior and or an equipment. Okay. Guess we can do this. Okay, I should have transformed then.
I'll be back to finish my work.
Okay. But at least they don't have enough. Oh, right. Never mind. They did have enough. I guess that will kill us. GG's. Yep. As always, getting mana issues. It happens, so sometimes you lose when it happens. GG's. Erigast. Spring Leader into Course Crafter. Probably into Course Tosser and Spectacle. Or maybe Course Tosser Bushwhacker. Yeah, that seems like a plan. So, what else could we do here? Okay, we don't need to think about it now. We just start hitting. Okay, I think we can actually afford to play Loyalist and Spectacle. Whatever dies here, we can get back with Grub. So we should be alright. Okay, so they have a big Eldrazi here, probably. Sealscape Leveler. Suplex might be what we need here. Nope. And nope. Yeah, I guess GG's okay. I think we played this person earlier. Got Beats Drowner. Yeah, but that doesn't give you counters. And here, if we wanted to get the munitions expert back with Grub, we just need to blight. Only once each turn, okay. Hit the expert back. Now this time we hit for 3. We could also have hit for 4 if we needed to, but we needed to go to combat first, attack with the goblin, get the token for crit. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Here we were going to, I think, Chandra, minus, attack, sacrifice, get a token, the token kills it, we have a bunch of damage. So, good games. Well, maybe we didn't even need to Chandra minus, we just Chandra plus, and it amounts to the same. We have a Planeswalker now, so that might have been better. Good games. Opponent who we faced again. Madeline, I think we keep this one. Okay then. Oh, great hinge. Glad we got that one. Actually, we will play the Soul Trader and then sack the token for a treasure. Kill this guy. And that's good enough. GG's. Okay, Kiruda. But I think... Oh. Yeah, my bad. That needed to be black. Hold a goblin. I guess we go to combat first, see what happens. They don't block. Bring sanity. To damage and discard. Or spike. Okay. Our field vocalist. Guess we can try to get the best card from their hand here. Virtue, Vizier, Black Market Connections. I guess if they have another land, they might go pretty much infinite with the mill. Or a Dark Ritual works as well. But they need to get... Yeah, no, we're gonna die here. Yep, just like that. GG's. They're gonna get even 2 triggers now from Giruda. So 6, yeah, that should be more than enough to kill us. That was fun at least. Proud of our opponent. So that's gonna be it for today, and sadly most Goblin decks are not too viable in Brawl. I guess Krenko Mopos might be the best one out of everyone. So yeah, it's no surprise that Grub didn't perform exceedingly well, but it did alright. I can't complain too much. Maybe there's an argument to just go more aggro with some other cards and just have the Goblins as a synergy. The ones that sacrifice themselves do deal damage are a little awkward, but I think they are definitely worth running. Maybe what you need is some more ramp card advantage, but I'm not too sure about that way for an aggro deck, so I don't know what I would change. Maybe just, well, if I had the means to do it, probably get mirror matches, definitely not some of the top commanders, and that would be the best situation for Grub. As it stands, I wouldn't recommend it too much unless you are a fan of Goblins and you're very tolerant to losing. So either way, thank you for watching. I'm MTG Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.